What's up, my beautiful fellow Geminis? This is Nikki from Celestial Tarot, and I'm here to bring you your intuitive tarot card reading for the month of July 2019. Now, do forgive me, my friends. I did have a bit of a hiatus there. I needed to take a little bit of time for myself, but I am back. I'm in full swing and taking private readings for those of you who are interested in a private consultation with me. All you gotta do is click the description box below. My email, PayPal, price list, it is all there, my friends. So without further ado, let's hop into your July reading. What is coming up for Gemini? We are using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck as well as the Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards. So we're going to start off with these Chakra Wisdom Oracle cards and look at what your focus is for the month of July, Gemini. So for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what is the focus? What does Gemini need to be focusing on for this month of July 2019? Keep in mind, my friends, it is a general reading, so it won't resonate with everybody. However, if there's something that I say that hits home with you, please hit that like, share, and subscribe button. Comment below because I do love your feedback. All right, what is the focus for Gemini this month? Wow, look at that, guys. We have faith. Faith is the focus. And with this Mercury retrograde, basically for the entire month, faith is what we will have to be running off of in order to progress and success. Some of us, oh, I just heard tested. They're telling me tested. So a lot of us are going through some tests, some trials, some tribulations, especially within our love lives. Okay, but it could be in any area of our life. And we're really going to have to show the faith here. We're going to have to kind of blindly have hope and faith that things are going to work out, right? Okay, so a couple shuffles here for Gemini, and then we're going to throw down some tarot cards here, guys. All right. What are the messages, guidance, and advice for the astrological sign of Gemini for the month of July 2019? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, please. What is coming up, Spirit? Heart of the reading. Why is this all happening? Nine of Wands reversed. Knight of Wands, excuse me, Knight of Swords reversed. Recent past. Okay, let's see here. We have the... Guys, I don't know if I should take this. I'm not feeling it. We have the King of Wands reversed, the Sun reversed, the King of Pentacles. This may be for one person, so I'm going to touch upon that quickly. Some of you may have to choose between two people, okay? Male or female, because it's a general reading. I do have to say it. We have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy showing up. We have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or this could be somebody, you may be dealing with an earth sign who may be a little bit inconsistent, who could be a player, a charmer, could be keeping secrets here, guys. But I'm going to put those cards back in and see what comes up, okay? We'll see if they come up again, so no worries. What is in Gemini's thoughts? Four of Swords reversed. Challenge or obstacle for Gemini. We have the Nine of Swords. Typical Gemini energy there. Near future for Gemini. Near future. We have the Ace of Cups. Look at that. Okay, so who's coming towards Gemini? Okay. We have the Nine of Cups that flipped out of the deck here. And final outcome, please. Wow, the Fool. Okay. Fool card in the upright. Overall energy, I'm going with the Faith card, guys, but I am going to pick one more for your overall energy out of this particular deck, okay? Overall energy for Gemini, we have the Queen of Swords. Look at that. So that could be our energy, or this could be what we're dealing with, who we're dealing with, okay? So, guys, in the month of July, we may be trying or maybe not trying to cut ourselves off from our emotions to an extent. With this Mercury retrograde, a lot of the past could be coming up for us. It could bring back people from the past. I do have to say that. But this is kind of like, if it's going to hurt me, if it's going to feel terrible, then I'd rather not feel it at all. That's kind of what they're telling me right now. So it's kind of using that sort of truth, using the sort of justice, using that sword to cut through the emotional turbulence, the emotional BS and get straight to the point, right? Using our minds, using our logic, using our intelligence to overcome through faith as well, right? So again, some of you could be dealing with Gemini, Libra, Aquarius yourself, or again, this is our energy, guys, and us trying to be in our element despite this Mercury retrograde that's kind of bringing some upheaval here. Now, we do have the Nine of Wands reversed at the heart of our reading. So this can mean a couple different things. I'm sensing that a lot of us may be trying to let our guard down, or it may be in a state where we don't want to feel like we are constantly thinking other people have, ulterior motives. I feel like a lot of us, because we're Geminis, because we're in our head, because we see through BS, a lot of us usually have the Nine of Wands type energy as it is, where we're kind of trying to figure people out. We're trying to observe from afar. But I feel like July is going to be the month where we just don't have the time for it, where we just don't have the emotional energy to be on guard, to be overthinking things continually, to feel like other people have ulterior motives. So this could be you, Gemini. This could be somebody you're dealing with that may be letting their guard down. Or again, this could be feeling like you have to give up on a situation. This is clarified by the Six of Swords. So Gemini, at the heart of our reading, we may feel like we have to give up, that we can no longer fight. Some of you may be dealing with an Aries or a Taurus, okay? But I feel like there's this overall energy of just getting away from the things in our life that are chaotic, that are tumultuous, especially on an emotional level. It's okay. They just told me the word defeated. So perhaps you're feeling a bit defeated here in the month of July, and know that there's no other way to go, that you need to give up on something that is no longer serving you so that you can move into clearer, calmer, more serene waters. Now, for some of you, this could be an actual physical move, a new home, a new job, a new relationship. It doesn't have to be any of those things, but this could be a total personal journey as well. But we have the Knight of Swords reversed as to why this is all happening. So there's this lack of forward movement. But remember, the Knight of Swords in the upright is the knight that kind of just wants to get to the end goal, right? This is a knight that just charges forward, doesn't look at any of the details, and wants the end result. Reversed, however, you may be slowing it down a little bit and realizing that you can't just blow through life. We can't just blow through life, right? We do have to look at the details. We do have to make decisions. Now, I was just guided to look at the bottom of the deck here, guys, and we have the Two of Wands, the Three of Cups reversed, and the Seven of Swords. So it's almost like in order to avoid disaster or dodge a bullet, some of you out there, not all of you, need to make the clear and concise decision, because that's what the Two of Wands is. It's being at the precipice. It's being at that fork in the road, to make a decision to not move forward into a third-party situation towards deception. There could have been deception. There could be a chance here in the month of July for deception, to step out on a connection. But it looks like somebody's not moving forward here. I'm going to put this back, though, guys, and see if they come up again. So that could have been for a very specific person. But in general, I feel like a lot of us are making a decision to not move forward towards something that isn't even serving us to begin with. That's how I'm seeing it. So recent past here, we have the Eight of Wands in the upright. This can talk about communication, reciprocated communication between you and another person. This could be forward movement, new jobs, promotions as well. Traveling for some of you. This could be a decision to travel, or some of you perhaps did travel here in the month of June. But I do see communication. I do see a lot of talk here. There could be Leo energy between, communication between you and a Leo. But this could also be a power struggle, guys. I see Taurus energy or Libra as well. There could be talk towards expansion, towards growth here in the recent past. But for a lot of you, I feel like this could have been an inner struggle. An inner struggle, a power struggle on whether or not to make this decision that could alter your life as you know it. Now, what are you thinking about, Gemini? What's weighing heavily on your mind at this time? We have the Four of Swords reversed. So either you want to heal from something, or you want to come out of something. This could be depression. This could be isolation. This could be literally ghosting somebody, or feeling like you've been ghosted. You want to come out of this energy. and recover completely from whatever it is that has been tempting you, whatever it is that has been making you sick. Some of you may have had an actual physical sickness or illness or some sort of ailment that's come up that you just want to recover from. You want to get the ball rolling now. And it's through faith that's going to help heal you from this. We have the Ace of Swords, guys. So what you could be thinking about is, one, coming out of the woodwork, or having somebody come out of isolation and start communicating, being honest, being truthful, right? The Ace of Swords can talk about clarity, receiving clarity through communication. Whether this be you, Gemini, communicating and giving somebody else clarity, or somebody giving you clarity through this communication. But the challenge or obstacle is this Nine of Swords. So there's a lot of anxiety here, Gemini. You're worried. You're worried about something. You're worried about this decision, perhaps moving on or moving forward, moving away, moving towards, whatever it may be, Gemini, you are worried. The Nine of Swords can talk about recovery as well, recovering a lost love, recovering your health. So this is the challenge or obstacle right now, is that you do need to recover. Gemini, you may have been, they just show me the word stressed. You could have been overly stressed in the month of June. I know I was, hence why a lot of my readings didn't get out for the month of June, which I totally apologize for. But I need to make sure that I am on track for you guys, that I am able to have my energy clear enough to do these readings, right? So if any of you felt the way I did last month, then this is wanting to recover from that. And I know I'm well on my way to recovery. So we have the Queen of Wands showing up as well for a challenge or obstacle. So the challenge and or obstacle could be an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female. This could be constantly worrying over an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, particularly if this is somebody on the outside. Okay, some of you may have found out about an infidelity, or so that somebody wasn't quite, oh, look at that, that somebody wasn't quite faithful. We have the Two of Pentacles and the Moon card. At the bottom of the deck, we have juggling, right? Instability. We have secrets or deception with the Moon. There could be some worry or stress over a possible somebody being sneaky here, I'm sensing. And that's not going to be for all of you guys. Remember the Queen of Wands. This is some of you could be stressed about money, finances. For those of you who own your own business, this could be, you know, feeling like totally uncertain where your business is going, if it's going to be successful. I feel like that was for a select few of you, but there's definitely this worry and stress, guys. And the Queen of Wands can talk about confidence as well. So our confidence may not be up to par because we're so worried and focused on other things. But let's take a peek at this near future event, this Ace of Cups. There is a new beginning here, guys, whether it's being offered, whether you're the one that's offering it. Okay, we just had a jumper. Wow. Five of Pentacles reversed. So there could be a possible reconciliation here between you and another person, Gemini, or this could be your money, your finances picking up, right? But because the Ace of Cups is there, and remember, the Ace of Cups doesn't always 100% have to be love. Look at this, you guys. We have the Six of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles. This is for a lot of you, finances picking up, coming out of some sort of financial struggle, financial burden, receiving a loan, receiving a payout, right? Because this is an active equal give and take between you and another person, or a business, a company. You know, again, it could be something as simple as getting a loan. But the Nine of Pentacles is usually an energy of being kind of not self-absorbed. I hate saying that, but it's really focusing on yourself. Focusing on your success, focusing on your abundance, okay? So I feel like for a lot of you, this is going to be finances increasing, picking up, you know, coming out of the cold financially, or receiving unexpected funds. And for others of you, this is going to be a love offer. This is going to be a new beginning on an emotional level, where either you're reconciling here with somebody in particular, or you are just coming out of the cold because you have a love offer coming in that's an active equal give and take. So this connection here, if this is love, it is equal. Absolutely. This is somebody who could have their head on their shoulders financially as well. So that's something to look forward to. Now, let's take a peek at the person who's coming towards Gemini. We have the Nine of Cups. Typically is an energy of emotional satisfaction. It's feeling really good about a situation or getting what you want. And that's where that wish fulfillment comes in, right? So either the person you're dealing with sees wish fulfillment in you, or you're getting wish fulfillment from them. There's that kind of mutual emotional happiness here. We do have the Six of Wands. This person could be giving you a lot of attention, Gemini, or wanting attention from you. This is typically an energy of victory, of success, of public recognition. So this person could be in the public eye. It could be out there. Could be receiving a lot of attention themselves, okay? Don't get me wrong, for one or two of you, I am feeling a bit of some smug energy coming in here. So be careful not to get wrapped up in ego. Be careful not to get wrapped up in with somebody who is all about ego, attention, needing that constant attention as well. Let's see what else is coming up here. Who's coming towards Gemini? Three of Pentacles. So this could be within the workplace, guys. You could be finding somebody within the workplace, meeting somebody within the workplace, or this is somebody that wants to work on things with Gemini, who wants to progress, who wants to build, who wants to be a team player. And then we have the Fool card. So this is Aries energy, okay? I hate mentioning signs. I'm trying not to do that, guys, because I don't want it to deter anybody if I don't mention the specific sign you're dealing with, because it's going to be different for all of you. But the Fool card does represent Aries. Not like you 100% have to be dealing with an Aries, though. This is a new beginning. But Gemini, by the end of the month, you're going to have to take a leap of faith here. You're going to have to take a risk. Okay, we just had a couple cards come out here. Yeah, Page of Cups. This is emotion-based communication between you and another person. It can be an invitation, right? But this is something, and I feel like it's coming in for you, Gemini. Don't get me wrong, this could be you giving it out as well. But I feel like for a lot of you, you're going to have an invitation come towards you. You know, maybe by the 3rd week of July. It could be sooner, could be longer, but it's an invitation to an emotional offer is what I'm saying here by the end of the month. It's like you don't have to wait anymore, or they're not waiting anymore. The ball is definitely rolling. That's what they just told me. The ball is rolling. We have the Star card. Some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius, but this is a fated event that's going to occur for Gemini for the month of July. This is also healing. A lot of healing coming in for you guys. Again, wish fulfillment, which is beautiful, especially on an emotional level. They kind of just showed me a mountain that smoothed out. Like if you took it's like if you took a rope and you put it together and there's a big, I don't know if I'm using the right terms here, but think of a skipping rope, right? If you pull it straight and tight, it's flat. But if you put your hands together, there's a big loop in it. They just kind of showed me that flattening out. So it's, to me, there's going to be more of a flat line in what we're feeling. There's going to be more of a stable, secure, kind of clear path emotionally as to where we're going. And I feel like that's what brings this healing on for a lot of us. All right, one more card for Gemini. Temperance. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius individual, but with the Temperance and the Star card there, that does let me know that there's a lot of angelic, there's a lot of spiritual support for Gemini for this month of July. And it's important that we try and stay patient, especially with this Mercury retrograde. It's important that we try and keep ourselves harmonized and balanced. You know, obviously there's different little storylines that were popping up here. Again, some of you, yes, are definitely involved in third-party situations, and you're needing to make a decision to not move forward into the deception, because they just showed me karma. Karma, karma, karma. It's going to come back tenfold, guys. If you are tempted, remain faithful. Look at this. We have faith. And I feel like Gemini, it's going to be for a lot of you who are being tempted here in the month of July. But I feel like it's going to work out, you guys, because I definitely see reconciliations here. I do see things getting better. Yeah, there's a missed opportunity coming back around. Missed opportunity. Don't be so caught up in the fantasy of it all, Gemini, that we miss out on something beautiful. Because I do feel like beautiful things are occurring for us, and I feel like we just kind of have to hold on for that bumpy ride, because things will smooth out. Now, what does Gemini need to work on, learn, or let go of for the month of July 2019? We already have one that fell out here. Let's do two and one more. Okay. So the first card, what do we need to work on, learn, or let go of? Guilt. Gemini, we have to release any beliefs that no longer assist us in our soul's growth. Very important. We cannot hold on to this guilt, because it's going to keep us stuck. We have regret. I know that I cannot change the past. Things have happened in the past. We cannot go back and change it. We can change it in our minds and in our hearts and in our emotions, but there's no point in dwelling on it. We need to change our focus in July. And then we have success. I know that there's no greater goal than to love. And if you need to, Gemini, tell yourself that every day. There is no greater goal than to love. Put love into a situation, because that's what's going to help us overcome, stay harmonized, stay balanced, and keep the faith and keep us in our element no matter what external forces come our way. All right, gems. I love you guys so much. Again, I apologize for the hiatus in June, but I am back in full swing, baby. So if you want a private consultation with me, like I said, everything you need is in the description box below. My readings start at $15. They go up from there. I offer emergency readings that can be done within 24-hour turnaround, and so much more, guys. So at the very least, hit that like, share, and subscribe button. And do keep in mind, if you see a heart next to your comment, I have sent you a little mini healing, a little Reiki burst of energy, such as giving you my gratitude, my thanks for commenting on my page, for commenting on my videos. I appreciate that more than anything. Okay, so if you see that heart next to your comment, I have sent you a distance healing Reiki burst. All right, guys. I'm sending you a ton of love, light, and healing Reiki and Aqualite energy if you're open to receive it, of course. And I wish you nothing but the best in every area of your life, Gemini. I will see you soon, my loves. Namaste.